Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MMG Let's Play of what comes after. When we left off, I stopped it here. I don't know how long that episode was, looking back, because I thought I was making some good pace, but I think this should be the final episode. So if the other one was short, this one should make up for it. Either way, let's see what these mushrooms have to say. Apparently nothing. Sis, why is she staring at us? Psst. Don't say anything. Pretend we can't talk and she'll just walk away. Okay. Rude. Whoa! A giraffe? What are you doing here on the train from the city? Pretty sure there's no wild giraffe around here. That's because I'm not wild. I lived in a zoo nearby. I don't know what this... Oh, did something happen at the zoo? No. I was just sick, that's all. Oh, sorry to hear that. You don't have to be. It was a sweet release. I didn't mind at all. How does it feel to live in the zoo? That's a difficult question to answer. I've been living in the zoo since I was born, so I don't really have any comparison. Oh, okay. I don't want to disturb you any longer then. Enjoy the rest of your ride, Mr. Giraffe. Thank you, human. What are you? Wow. Surprised to see an exotic plant like me? Of course. You don't seem so surprised to see that I'm surprised. Girl, I'm exotic. This happens all the time. Well, I mean, it's not every day. People can see a plant like you around here. How did you end up in the city, by the way? Collection. Excuse me? I'm part of a collection. Owned by someone who loves gardening a bit too much. He has his own botanical garden for plants like me. Well, considering the area, I'm not surprised a rich person with such a peculiar hobby lives around here. Yep. Even then, I'm still considered as one of his most prized possessions, you know? If you don't mind me asking, why are you here? No special reason. My time has come. That's all. And you don't have a problem with that? Girl, everything that lives must die. No one lives forever. I lived a happy life. What's more to ask? I wonder, what constitutes as a happy life for plants? We all have different definitions of that. For me, simply being taken care of is enough. I'm glad you got to experience a good life. Oh, trust me, I feel the same. Human? What do you want with me? I'm sorry. Wait. You're different. You're not like them. Them? The other humans I have to deal with when I was alive. What makes you think so? You don't make me feel threatened. Oh. Did you live with bad people? Bad would be an understatement. They killed my parents, took their tusks, and then took me to where your people live. To be an entertainment. To take your people around the same path every single day. Oh, my. I'm so sorry to hear that. I thought they're not allowed to do that in the zoo. Zoo? That's the place where the humans watch other animals, right? Yes. Oh, I wish I lived there. But no. I had to live somewhere else. Every day was hell. I finally reached my limit, and I'm glad it's all over now. I'm so sorry, Elephant. You don't have to be. What you have to do is not be like them. To not support them. And that's enough for us. If you can do more, that would mean a lot for my kind. I'm not sure how I can help, but I can try. At least people need to know. Hopefully, that'll push some changes. Thank you for even thinking of that, human. It's the least I can do. That's more than enough. When I got into this train, I was glad that I don't need to endure any longer. I can finally meet my parents again. For our time back then was short, but now I feel more than just glad. I hope that all the good things in life come for you.
Thanks. But I have to earn those wishes.
It's the thought that counts. But I'd love to see you try from above.
Wish me luck.
So I think the elephant was in the circus, but I'm not 100% sure.
A swing? What a weird place to have a swing. Eh? What? Hi.
A lively soul. Not too shiny, but lively nonetheless. I must be the luckiest tree to be graced with a lively soul, even after mine left the world.
You talk too, but in a very different way.
And what's so different about the way I talk, young girl?
You sound real? Like, somehow I'm not as surprised to hear you talk, compared to the other passengers here.
I'll take that as a compliment then. So, what brings you here, young one?
Oh, I was just wandering around, waiting for this train to reach its destination, and then they'll take me home.
I wasn't asking about that, dear. What brings you to this train?
Eh? I don't know. I was just about to go home by the last train. And I overslept. When I woke up, I was already on board this train.
Oh dear. You can't just randomly get into this train. This is a special train for someone unlike you.
Yeah, I know. It's weird that I suddenly got here.
It's not that weird, child. There's a way for a living being to ride this train.
Huh? What are you talking about?
That person, they have to be connected or got too close with death. They have to make a connection with death themselves.
Are you telling me that it wasn't a coincidence?
There's no coincidence if we're talking about death. There is only fate. You were destined to ride this train because you, in one way or another, have touched death. It's alright if you don't want to talk about it. The fact that you are here with your life intact, it means death is giving you a chance.
A chance? Why?
Who knows? Maybe they love you. Or maybe they think you still have a purpose to fulfill in the land of the living.
Being loved by death? That's really something.
It really is something. But also nothing at the same time. Death loves everyone. How else do you explain their devotion to the difficult job of maintaining the life and death of every single creature on Earth?
Way to ruin the moment of joy, old tree.
You are special, but so is everyone else.
I think you misunderstood the meaning of special.
I still have much to learn, yes.
How old are you, old tree? And why do you know so much about death?
How old am I? Let's see. I can't remember when they first put my seed inside the earth. But the first time I tasted the sun, the humans were at war.
That doesn't say much. We were at war too many times.
Yes, I can't remember the exact time. But the people from the west just arrived. And the original humans from the region were fighting against them.
Oh, that was a pretty long time ago.
Yes, it was. And to answer your question about how I know a little about death, you'll be surprised by the amount of life conceived, born, and taken away under my branches. Every time death visited me, we talked a bit. They are good friends with a lot of old trees like me.
Do you have a lot of friends around your age?
Not so many, sadly. Most of them don't reach even half my age. Be it because of war, or because the humans took their life away.
Oh,
I was one of the lucky ones, I guess.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. Death is just a passageway to a better life. To the good place.
You seem very sure that we're heading to a good place.
Of course. I'm good friends with death, remember?
Not everyone goes to the good place, do they? Only good people deserve it.
Ah, you are a believer.
It's not that.
We are trees, child. We do no sins. And we're the most tormented, yet very important souls on earth. No kind of divine rules would disqualify us from the better afterlife. We were born on earth to serve and suffer, and we can't do anything about it. Aww.
I'm sorry to hear that, old tree. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep referring to you with the name. Do you mind?
It's alright, kid. I've been calling you by many names too. Pardon me for forgetting to ask. What is your name?
My name's Vivi.
Ah, Vivi. What a beautiful name. It's so full of life, both in words and its meaning. So tell me, Vivi, once you leave this train, what will you do?
Go home and then sleep, I guess. To be honest, I haven't put much thought into it.
You are not that different compared to us trees.
Why?
Try asking all the trees on board this train what they would do if they were allowed to return. I assure you, the answer is either sleeping or photosynthesis.
Even trees have more purpose in life than me.
Which is why I asked. You have so much potential. Why not utilize it?
It's not that easy.
You are right. It is not easy. But everything worth doing never is.
Hey, come on. I just got into this mess for a few hours. That's if time flows normally here. I won't simply just find a new life purpose in a few hours.
Your journey tonight is not yet done, dear.
What if, even after I returned, I still haven't found my purpose?
Then make one.
How?
That is for you to decide. You have experienced a thing not so many people, not even gods, ever had. Tell them about your story however you like, or do nothing. That is also all right.
Finding a new purpose sounds fun. I don't know if I can find one tonight, but I guess the night is young.
The night is older than everything we know. But yes, the night is young.
You really are an endless source of wisdom.
Thank you. But I believe I have served my purpose with you, Vivi. Now, go. Find your purpose. Or do nothing. The world is not in your hands. But your world is in your hands.
Thank you, old tree. I wish you well for the rest of the journey.
There is only a short journey left for me. But thank you, dear. Aww, I love that tree. Alright, so now we gotta walk all the way back. But we're not quite done yet. For those of you looking at the time bar and being like, is he gonna be done? Is he wrapping it up? We still got a couple more things we need to do. So don't you worry. But I want to make sure that I get to where I want. Which is through here. Goodbye, little baby. Who's experienced so much and also so little.
That person. Maybe he works here.
Yep, let's go talk to him. Good evening, miss.
Good evening. Are you also... How should I ask this, huh?
You want to ask whether I'm dead or alive?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry if that's rude.
Don't worry about it. But to answer your question, the concept of life and death does not apply to me.
Huh? Do you work here? Just like Granny Conductor?
Something like that.
Are you a chef here?
You can say so.
Interesting. I thought the dead didn't need to eat anymore.
No, you're right. They don't need to eat.
Then what are you doing?
I'm here to give them a parting gift.
Parting gift?
Why don't you give it a try?
Huh? Me? But I'm still alive. If I accept the parting gift, does that mean that I would die?
And if that's the case, would you mind?
Of course.
Oh, interesting. I thought you'd been thinking about doing it for a while. Isn't that right, Vivi?
How did you know? How did you know my name? How did you know about that?
I just know. It's the perk of being me. So, do you want to take the offer or not? This is what you want, right?
No. Thank you for the offer, but I don't think I want to go yet.
Understandable.
Thank you.
But, just so you know, my offer is still open. No strings attached.
What?
Do you want to taste the parting gift I usually serve? You don't have to part with your life afterward.
Huh? Are you even allowed to do that?
I manage this kitchen and bar. I can do whatever I want.
But...
What now?
Don't you have a more pressing customer?
That's very thoughtful of you. But no. My place is the most popular spot on the train. Most of the beings who ride this train immediately visited my place upon arrival. They don't want to miss the experience. My job is more or less done for tonight.
Okay then. If it's not a bother, I would like to taste your dish. The parting gift.
Thank you for ordering. And it's not my dish. It's your dish. Give me a moment. Your order is ready.
Eh? This is the food you gave to the people as a parting gift?
Yes and no.
What do you mean? Why don't you tell me about the dish?
It's your dish, after all.
What do I have to explain? It's a mug of hot green tea latte and a plate of nasi goreng with the sunny side up.
Yes.
So you serve this to everyone?
No.
Then why don't you give it a try now? Alright. Let me take a bite.
Aww.
It's been so long. But I remember this.
Can you tell me what you remember?
Uh-huh. Sure. It was a Sunday morning. I was just 8 years old. Mom made this nasi goreng for us. It's only nasi goreng, I know. But Mom was a single parent. She had to work multiple jobs to make sure my sister and I could get a proper education.
I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a space there, that's fine.
Sometimes even on the weekends. But that Sunday morning, as my gaze was fixed on the TV screen, I could smell Mom's cooking. And I left my favorite anime to follow the scent. Usually, we had to cook for ourselves. Or Mom would simply buy something for us. But she didn't have to work that weekend. And she was in a really good mood. So she made something for the three of us.
Was that the first time?
That's the weird thing. It wasn't. She cooked for us quite often, despite her being busy. I don't know why that Sunday felt so special to me. It wasn't even anywhere near my birthday. Or any of our birthdays. It simply had a special place in my memory. Thank you so much for this.
Don't thank me yet.
Why?
You haven't drunk your order.
Eh? Huh. Okay then. Oh. I wonder how he's doing now.
Pardon?
Nothing. This drink just reminded me of a dear friend of mine.
Do you have any memories with him?
Yeah. It was a very difficult evening.
Did something happen?
Almost. Thankfully, nothing happened. But still, it was a difficult evening. And he was there to help me get through the night.
What did he do?
He listened. And sometimes he encouraged me. But mostly he listened. He made this drink for me. And you know the funny thing?
Let's pretend I don't.
It's hot green tea latte. It's just a cup of instant green tea latte. You could get dirt cheap at the convenience store, but it was the best green tea latte I'd ever had.
Aww.
I guess I understand what kind of things you serve here. You don't serve food and drink. You serve memories. Memories attached to the food and drink.
That's one way to put it. But yeah, I serve the best meals my customers ever had in their life. Most of the time, it's not about the food itself, but the memories attached to them. You can have the most delicious food on earth that you can't enjoy if the time, place, people, and everything else are not right. It also works the other way around.
That's a really nice thing to do.
I exist to serve.
If I may ask,
Please, ask away.
how long have you been doing this?
I can't really tell you the exact number of years, but I've been doing this since the concept of life and death on Earth have existed.
That's long. That got me wondering. How should I ask this?
Yes, you're right.
Huh? What?
They did ask for the apple when they visited this place.
Oh, my! That's one hell of a revelation. And please, stop poking inside my head.
Sorry, can't help it.
Oh well, anyway. Once again, thank you very much. I might be the luckiest person on Earth to be able to experience this while I'm still alive.
You're not the first one, but indeed you are one of the very lucky few.
Well, I hope I didn't waste all my luck in life by having your dish.
Amen to that.
Alright then, I gotta go.
I'll see you again someday. Hopefully, not too soon.
Agreed.
And I hope, during your second visit, you'll have something new to eat and drink.
Huh? Yeah, that's the plan.
Aww.
I spent long enough of a time here. Maybe I should go back to my car. Gotta make sure they don't leave me inside the train again.
Okay. So yeah, I really like that idea. I like that idea and concept that it's not what you've eaten, it's the circumstances and who you're with and the memories that are attached to it that makes a meal good. It's just such a good idea. Oh, sorry. I want to grieve that. Okay. You're still walking around? There's nothing else to do, honey. Just wait in the car you woke up on. Okay. So we are almost done. Just gonna shuffle on back. And here we go.
Phew. What a ride, huh? I'm gonna need a 24-hour sleep after this. Huh? Cat! Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? I'm sorry I didn't bring any food with me.
I'm dead, meow.
Good gracious. I've been through so many things this evening, and a talking cat is still a surprise for me.
Get it together, human. Now, pet me. Aww.
Oh man. So this is how cats would talk to humans. If we could understand you.
Yes, and you will do what we say anyway.
Oh, you're cute.
This is how we survive. By stealing and being cute.
Sounds like someone I know. So I noticed you've been following me around, kitty.
Ugh, you human and your generic names.
You have a name then? What should I call you?
Kitty's fine.
Anyway, why were you following me?
I'm just curious.
Curious about me? Is that simply a cat's nature?
If you were just another dead person, I wouldn't care at all. But you're still alive, and I am judging you. We cats are good at judging humans.
The same cannot be said about us.
That's right, meow.
Judging me for what, by the way?
For something important. But before that, I'd like to get to know you better, human. Tell me about yourself, and I'll tell you about me. Aww.
Can I ask first?
Sure.
So, is this your 9th time here, kitty?
That's not how it works. When we lose a life, we simply wake up like we were sleeping. Just like in your video games.
Oh, I don't play games that much, but I understand. So, this was your 9th time dying?
Meow. We usually waste the first few of our lives when we're kittens. Learning takes sacrifices.
True. I wish we could learn how to live life. With an additional 8 lives like you.
You have better brains than us. That should compensate for the additional lives you don't have.
I wish.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why is your brain not enough for you?
I'm not sure. Even with this brain, life is still not easy. Heck, sometimes I feel like our brain just makes things harder. 9 lives sounds like a better option.
Human, we were given 9 lives because we can only learn things the hard way. Dying 9 times involves a lot of pain, you know.
Yeah, living once also involves a lot of pain.
I guess each of us has our own unique problems.
True.
So you live with your family?
Recently, yes. With my mom and sister.
Recently?
I used to live by myself, renting an apartment near my office. So did my sister. But then, Mom's condition got a little bit worse, and someone had to stay with her.
She's working?
Well, we have this little convenience store at home. Mom saved some money from the years she spent working. Her dream was to build a restaurant. But that's hard. It's even harder than before nowadays, you know? So she decided to open a small store, selling general necessities, and sometimes weird stuff she finds online or on her travels. Nowadays she mostly just sits and has a chat with our customers. Sometimes we get help, usually from the local neighborhood kids looking for extra money. But I figured having a family member around would be better, so I decided to move back. Not having to pay rent is great, but the time I spent on the road is pretty crazy too.
What about your sister?
She doesn't really have any options. She comes back home almost every weekend, but she still lives by herself in the central business district.
Say, do you have a garden at home?
Garden? We sure have. Mom loves gardening. It's not big, but it's enough.
Sounds like a lovely home and family.
Thank you. I'm pretty lucky to have them.
And they're also lucky to have you, human.
I'm not so sure about that. I'm just a burden for them.
Did they tell you that?
What? No, of course not. That's a mean thing to say.
Then why do you think so?
Because it's true.
Oh. Do you hear them talking about it behind your back? I'm sorry to hear that.
No, actually.
You didn't accept my apology?
No, I never heard them actually say it.
You're confusing me, human. If they never said that you're a burden, why would you think that?
This kitty is an example of why having 9 lives is better than having a better brain.
I don't really get it. But if having a human's brain won't let me think that I'm the queen of the world, I don't want that.
Told you. Have you finished interviewing me yet?
Yes. I think I have assessed you enough.
So, what's the verdict?
I think you would be the perfect person. I need your help.
I don't think I'm capable enough to help anyone. But shoot.
I died today. You know that for sure.
Yes.
I was on my way home after looking for food, before a reckless driver crashed into me.
Oh my. I'm so sorry, kitty.
I don't mind dying, really. Being a stray cat is not a life full of glory, but I left something behind, and they won't let me rest in peace.
And what's that?
Kittens.
Oh no!
Yeah, there are 4 of them. I went out to eat so I could nurse them, but, you know.
I'm so sorry, kitty.
You don't need to feel sorry, human.
But humans let this happen. We are the worst.
Oh yeah, that I agree. Although humans and dogs are always racing to be the worst. Back to topic. I hate to do this, but I'd like to ask for your help.
Tell me what I can do. Do you want me to avenge your death to the driver who killed you? That'd be tough, but I'll try.
No, silly. Is it possible?
Yes?
Is it possible for you to take my kittens to your home?
You want me to take care of your kittens? You don't mind?
Human, I'm dead, and you are the only living person here.
But the conductor and the chef are here.
Do you think they care?
They don't?
Well, they probably do. But they're busy. If they need to make sure every soul is in their jurisdiction rests in peace, they would die. Even though that concept doesn't really apply to them.
Is it alright? I can't even take care of myself. Let alone taking care of 4 kittens.
You'll be fine. I've been watching you since you boarded this train. You don't love yourself enough. But that lack of self-love was allocated to others. Us cats have more senses than you, human. We knew.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know whether I can be enough for them. But I'll try. Mom would love them too. And my sister. She'll get used to them.
That's the spirit. You don't need to worry. They are like 3 or 4 weeks old. They'll just need somebody to feed them, give them home and love.
Any tips from the mom?
Love them well. That'll do.
Where can I find them?
How to explain it, Meow? Oh, I know. Focus on me.
What do you...
Just focus and think about what's probably inside my head.
Okay. Whoa! What's that?
Do you see them?
Yeah. They're not too far from the station.
Yes. So please.
Don't worry. You know you can count on me. I don't know, but you know, right?
Yes. Thank you so much, Meow.
You've done enough, kitty. You can rest well now.
Once again, thank you.
Stop mentioning it.
I have one more request, though.
What is it?
Can I stay on your lap until I arrive at my destination?
Oh, of course.
Thank you, human.
The pleasure is mine.
Oh, it's so adorable. I love it so much. Miss? Miss!
Whoa! Am I dead?
I sure hope not, miss.
I'm back.
You never left. You've been stuck inside the train for hours.
What time is it?
It's almost 4 a.m. Time for the first train.
Thank God it's the weekend. Wait, what day is today?
You're right, it's Saturday. You should thank our station head for finding you here.
Oh, sure. It's you.
Hello there. Oh, you've met her. Good, I have to leave you both. Got something to do. Make sure nobody is left inside the other trains, okay? Will do, ma'am.
You
look like someone who just seen a ghost, dear.
Why are you here?
I work here, remember?
I thought you only worked in the other train.
It doesn't work that way. Even with me watching both sides of the station, they still manage to sneak you in. Imagine if I only worked on one side.
They? You mean your staff?
No, I'm talking about Death. That sneaky bastard.
Oh.
How was your trip last night? Had a pleasant journey?
I have to say it's a life-changing experience.
Good. You're very lucky, you know. Most people, that trip is a sign of a life-ending experience. You've still got your life ahead of you.
Yeah, I know. And I'll do my best.
That's the spirit. Now, don't get too comfortable staying here. I'm sure you have a promise to keep, right?
Oh my, yes! Thank you for reminding me. I'm off, Grandma.
Bye! Live well, kid. Aww. It just puts a smile on my face. Yeah, So, I hope you guys can see why I wanted to play this game. It's such a good game, right? I mean, it's got so much that it wants to tell you. So, yeah, I think it's definitely worth the price of admission. So, hopefully, this version works. Because it's the second time I'm playing it, which hopefully it doesn't feel like I rushed through any of the dialogue or didn't have as much to say, because I kind of knew what was going to happen, but I was just, you know, having fun with the characters. But I definitely wanted to play it. I did not want to hide the fact that I played it before, because I think that's kind of like unfair. If something crashes or doesn't work, I typically let you know. This should be the place. Let me check. They should be. Here they are. Look how cute they are. It's adorable. Welcome to your new family, kitties. Let's go back to our home. I love everything about this game. I really do. I need to see if they've made anything else, because it's so good. And like I said, it handles some pretty tough topics in a very interesting way, right? Like, it makes you see life and death in these different perspectives. And I definitely enjoy it. So I'm going to let this play a little bit, because I know that there's something else at the end that is absolutely going to melt your heart. But yeah, again, I hope that you guys don't think I rushed through it. Like, I wasn't trying. I still talked to everybody. I think there's still 2 achievements I didn't get. One is the bad ending, which I don't even want to get the bad ending. I don't want it. And then the other one is petting everything, which apparently I'm missing that. So I don't know what I haven't pet, because I'm pretty sure I talked to everyone and everything I could, unless I have to double back and do it over and over again. But I don't think that makes any sense either. So I don't think that's the situation. But yeah, it's such a good game. But I was so bummed when I lost my initial recording of this. Because I tried to give all these different characters different voices and do stupid things, and I'm pretty sure I had some stupid voices this time. But, so good. Schrodinger's cat. I forgot that was a thing. Okay. Look at all these people that worked on it. I really need to see if they've done anything else, because I would be 100% down for it. I really would. But, yay! They thanked me. Thank you for spending your time with us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. That glitched, right? Look at that! It's her and her family with their box of kitties. It's so adorable. So yeah, this is the end. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys on the next time, AMJ. Let's go.